Bro, I'm calling it right now, dude. Tommy is going to make his appearance, bro, for the post-credit scene. It's going to set up Young Avengers for sure. Has to, right? If not, it's the Vision Quest show. Bro, give us Tommy, man. I miss Tommy, dude. I miss Thomas Shepard. It's funny, though. She called him Toby. Racist. Fucked up. Messed up, dude. Not too I like this episode. Wasn't bad, but it was literally the Billy Maximoff origin story, and I like how it tied its way into what we saw from the first two episodes, or it was either episode 1 or 2, when we seen Agatha's perspective when she was really tripping and thought she was like a detective and all that good jazz, but no, we found out that was never really true. And we found out a lot of stuff, like this is the Wiccan origin story of William Kaplan. I love how they did the whole thing. He was not at a bar mitzvah. Whether he might have been at a bar mitzvah in this scene or whatever, or this whole thing. I don't know. I'm not Jewish, so I'm not trying to butcher anything or get anything wrong with this. But I love how they kept that origin, because his character in the comics is Jewish. So kudos to them for that. Shout out to Marvel. And I love how we got to see another angle of the whole Wanda's like hex she had pretty much formed at the the whole thing of WandaVision, the whole timeline. So this took place around the exact same time of WandaVision. And it was pretty crazy, because I thought his parents were going to be the one that ended up dying. Excuse me. I thought they were going to be the one ended up dying. But I like how we got the reveal that no, his character got pretty much reincarnated. And it seems like Marvel is definitely going down that entire route of the whole reincarnated thing like they did in the comics. Now, here's the thing that we don't know, and let me switch over. So, will they go down the whole entire thing with giving us a nod to West Coast Avengers, and pretty much saying that the twins were a part of Mephisto, and we definitely got this reincarnated version of them, and that's exactly what we got in this episode with both his parents, which, by the way, it was so cool seeing that intro with all his parents and all that. It was pretty cool. So Marvel did have some tie-ins into the comics, so we can't say they didn't do that, but we still got some questions. This is definitely setting up the Children's Crusade, where they pretty much, and I think Marvel's going to do this, I think Tommy will be the last person that they end up recruiting for the Young Avengers. And I'm kind of going all over the place. Another callback that we're going to talk about in this episode that I thought was pretty cool was this guy here. I can say it's cool. I know some people are going to bypass it, which was the 3 years later gap with this guy here, Joe Locke's Williams' boyfriend, which right now we don't know that this is Hoagland. Sorry about that ad. We don't know that this is Hoagland, but right now his character has almost the exact same name, so that could just be a nod. But I guarantee you, I do think all of this, excuse me about that, my computer, I do think this is all leading up to the Children's Crusade, which came out in 2010, a very, very new run. So, and that whole thing with the Children's Crusade, Billy Kaplan goes to find the Scarlet Witch to figure out the truth behind all of this, after Avengers start worrying that he is too powerful and will end up just like his mom. So this might be something that this could lead up to, obviously. And maybe by the doomsday, we find out that maybe Wanda was with freaking Doom the whole entire time, and they might, we're gonna figure out how they're gonna like loop this all back. But apparently Wanda might have a appearance, maybe in this finale. Is apparently the word on the streets. The Ralph Boner scene, though, this is the biggest thing that I wanted to talk about, that I know a lot of people right now for sure probably gonna be like, what the freak? Evan Peters cameo? And it wasn't Quicksilver. We were almost there, y'all. We were almost there. We almost had the Quicksilver, dude. I'm so mad. But we did get some we got a lot of context with this whole bonerific 69 character that Evan Peters was playing. We talked a lot about stuff with Wanda, and this was also post WandaVision. So his character, I'm still leaving it up for grabs that his character is Quicksilver, okay? But maybe I'm just dying on that hill alone at this point, because there's just a lot of like unanswered questions on how did his character end up, one, with the speed. Like, yeah, Agatha might have mind controlled him or whatever, but she can't give people powers. Maybe it was, I can't say it was Wanda. You know, it could be Wanda, because from what we've seen with what Billy can do with controlling people, but I don't know. The fact that the breacher alarm went off when his character appeared is why I'm still thinking that, hey, whatever went on inside the hex, they didn't really know too much, but they knew when something was getting out or entering the hex. So what was so fast that entered the hex and broke that breacher alarm at that time when his character made a cameo appearance, a recast Pietro appearance, you know? So that nod to Evan Peters in this episode, I do love it. And like I said, I am the person still dying on that hill that he will be Quicksilver at some point. I want Evan Peters Quicksilver. Love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, this episode was definitely the Billy Maximoff origin, and I think it's going to continue, because this whole trial on the Witch's Road, I think this is all for Billy's character. This is all for his character. So hey, I'm gonna catch y'all next video live stream. This was like a quick little reaction, initial ending explain and breakdown, and talking about this episode, to be exact, which was the Wiccan / William Billy Maximoff origin story, which, by the way, they didn't completely answer because he doesn't know himself. So I think that will be an answer we'll get by more than likely episode 9. We got 3 more episodes left, y'all. It's almost over. Anyways, enough from me, your ranting. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What would you rate this new episode? I'm gonna catch y'all next video live stream. Peace out, much love, and namaste.